and immediately fall into a liquid sea of delicious, delicious drink.
I don't want to be a bother, but did anybody pack some celery? I am ever so hungry.
You're there by yourself, I think.
No, I'd bring all of y'all.
Yeah, I assume he's bringing the
Oh.
rest of the group.
I usually just pack like hardtack, dried meat and stuff.
Well, I guess we'll have to make do. I found these chips of some sort. They appear to be made of fried corn. Let's see how they taste. Num num. Oh dear. They taste delicious.
Once you finish dressing the plane down for lack of proper seasoning, Luther employs some more of his spells to garner a general direction towards then activating your magical flight and swimming abilities. Some of you running fast enough to, run on top of the surface of the delicious, delicious ranch.
Mm-hmm.
You head off. After about a half a day's travel, you encounter an island in the distance. The only reason you can tell it's an island is because there appear to be structures floating on it.
Is it an island in the sun?
Nah, it is an island in the ranch.
Oh.
And
so
once you arrive there, you encounter Caleb, and he has a story to tell you.
Magic, the end of your sentences keeps getting cut off. I wonder if you're doing like press to talk, if you're doing it too soon.
That's weird. I don't release the button until I finish the sentence.
Huh.
Maybe it's truncating it. Anyways. So he has a story to tell you. Apparently, when he arrived on the island a few days ago, he encountered a member of the resident species, a ranch elemental. And he was informed that he was very lucky because there are only about 1,000 islands on the entire plane.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
This is an entirely pun-driven adventure. All right.
A little bit.
Oh no.
What?
No! Magic, no!
Yeah, this is the realm of magic dealer.
Magic, no!
Well, apparently the realm was being corrupted by an evil spellcaster who was attempting to merge it with another plane. And apparently this was taking place in some kind of hidden valley. So, Caleb agreed after a certain amount of negotiation for decent payment to go on a small adventure. So he traveled to the hidden valley, and deep hidden inside, he recovered the magical wishbone the evil sorcerer had been using to try to merge the plane with bacon bits. Along the way, he learned a lot about the plane, including that originally it had just been that the plane borders the edge of the plane of mayonnaise, and originally, at least as far as the legends go, it had been completely flavorless. But thousands of years ago, the god Herb passed through and left traces of his essence behind, thus giving the plane flavor and seasoning. Anyways, he returned to the island with the great wishbone, which was subsequently destroyed because it is terrible, and everybody who's tried it knows it, and received his payment and has been waiting for your return since.
I feel like there's a Thousand Island dressing joke in here that we're just missing.
Yeah, he landed on one of the 1,000 islands of the Plain of Ranch.
It was there.
Totally there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now, this is
I'm
what he can
speechless.
do to a adventure path. Imagine what an entire campaign that he has created himself is going to be like.
Oh my god. Well, the thing is, a campaign made by Magic Dealer isn't like filled with puns like this.
Well, generally I go out of my way to avoid doing entirely pun-based ones. Though I do like to sneak a few in there. But, you know, this little side quest was an opportunity. I figured I'd dress it up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plane actually has a really big problem with invaders attacking it. Outsiders. Yeah, we get slads, they get salad.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I will say that it would not have been a terrible idea to bring some broccoli in, because it overcomes their the ranch elementals, that is.
Now you see what I usually like to eat with ranch is pizza or pizza rolls, but yeah, that's just me. Not
I like
everybody
to eat
likes it.
everything with ranch.
Not everyone seems to like that. Just like people who don't like pineapple with ham and bacon on pizza.
Well, this has been
Anywho.
quite the adventure.
If we decided
No
to play
puns were
through
left
it,
on the table.
Keely, I want to go home.
Right. Well, here's your part of the Rune Forge. And
Yeah, there's something unsavory about this plane.
let us never think of it again.
Coincidentally, I'm eating a salad right now, and I forgot to put dressing on it.
Oh, that's the
How,
worst.
how do you forget to put dressing on a salad?
Well, I usually get them at a local supermarket, so I can just throw them all together there. And yeah, I forgot to do the dressing. Guess I was in a hurry.
that sucks.
It's a little bland.
Yeah.
Should try to summon the old god Herb.
Mm. Is he an elder god?
He is sometimes known to have relations with the old god Spy.
Mm.
An Old Spice joke, really?
Herbs and spices, yeah.
Mhm.
That's basically everything nice.
Plus sugar. And kiss is sweeter than wine.
Alright, so that was the recovery of Caleb, such as it was.
Yep.
High level characters, you know. If you'd wanted to play through it, you definitely would have, had to handle the ranch. But
Yeah, I'm satisfied with this. This is fine.
So, pop out of the plane of ranch.
I did want to ask, or Kalinda will ask, did anyone end up with a lot of extra money after their shopping by any chance?
Let's see here.
Between
Nobody's speaking up.
Yeah, Luther's down to 500. Dragielix down to 300.
Garage says, I have 7,000 left.
7,000?
And Caleb, after he's doing his shovings, he has 5.
Well, I just wanted to ask, since Beryl was so generous with his, if you guys want to pay to get the enlarged person spell on him permanently? I think he'll probably have it undone after we're done with all this, should we survive, as I will have this reduced person undone because it looks a little silly, but for now, it might work well. If I could borrow, say, 2,000 gold?
I can give you a D2000.
Yay, Gorat's so nice.
Thank you, Gorat.
And yeah, because Caleb is not gonna part with any money.
Nope.
The whole greed thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I also sent you a message. Don't know if you noticed.
Me?
Brett.
Oh. Okay.
No, I did not. Let's take a look at this. Caleb appears. Okay. Yes, that'll be quite useful when it comes to eating, I suppose. Huh.
Did you gain some new ranch-based powers?
No. Apparently, the bit of the wishbone I have I can use it to create bacon bits once per day.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Sprinkle it over my food.
So useful.
The flavor enhancer.
That's wow. That's hilarious.
It would have been truly powerful if they'd managed to merge it with the plane of Ram. Too powerful.
You know,
It's too dangerous.
when I was at the store today, I was looking at some ranch dressings, and they did have bacon ranch dressing from Hidden Valley. And for some odd reason, I didn't buy any. Have you guys ever had it?
Yes.
Is it good?
Good.
Because I get the idea that they're using that artificial bacon, like you get in Bacos or something.
I would hope so. I mean, it doesn't sound like a good idea to have bacon meat floating around suspended in a dressing for an indefinite period of time.
It's still good.
I don't know, just the idea, that artificial bacon flavor can really, can get kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love bacon bits.
Uh,
Can't eat them too much anymore, but I love them.
Alright, so let me subtract 2,000 gold from Gorat.
Alright, do y'all have any more doings to do before we start the meet?
Thinking about my spell list for the day. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I get a chance to use it.
Do what?
It might be hentai time.
Ah, I gotcha. Alright, well, last time y'all finished off the Runeforge and had yourself a little chat with an old squaller who kind of sounded like one guy from that video game that I'm totally not going to mention. And Brodert was awesome. and a great fan of tea, and also gave you some valuable information.
Right, we're going to that place where the dwarves were, and holy crap on a... barrel does more damage than Dragale can, so... That's a thing. Just putting that out there. Alright. So, we're going to the place with the thing, and where the dwarves scammed a bunch of people.
Alright, well, you hit up your notes, your research information, etc., etc. You're going through the letter, and it leads you to one point. You have to start at the words that come out of my mouth, the River of Ah. Now, the problem with traveling into this region is that a lot of it's been unmapped. Legends say that reality itself begins to fray the deeper into this mountainous area that you go.
Oh, sounds fun.
And you travel to the base of the river, and from where you stand, you can see quite a hilly area in front of you leading up to an enormous range of mountains. Travel over the hilly sections is relatively simple, even though going up and down the hills all day for those of you who aren't flying is tiring. But about 50 miles up the river, travel becomes much more difficult. You're getting higher up, it's becoming colder. There are frequent cliff faces that you have to scale. Who all is running constant?
Who all is running what?
Who all is running constant flight, like overland flight or such?
Not I.
Luther will have fly up. Him for himself. Wait, constant flight? Yeah. That's good.
Alright, I'm guessing it's just
Alright, well,
Luthor then.
Wait, holy fuck.
what?
What?
I'm just trying to figure out why my disabled device is a 42. The answer
Well,
life
you're
universe and
rogue.
everything. I mean, okay, my stealth is a 40, but holy shit.
Alright, so Luther will be running just a overland flight for a while. Dragyelk doesn't care because the cold elements do not phase him at all. He is inured to the cold environments.
There's some form of arcane power, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah, sort of the fact that he's got extreme endurance as a barbarian. In fact, if you were to look at him, you would see that he's wearing shorts, despite it being extremely cold.
All right. Well, what is everybody's bonus to climb?
Okay.
Dragyel's bonus to climb is a +9. Luther is -3, but he's got overland fly spells available, so.
Caleb has a +12. He also has grappling arrows and rope he can use. Garat is sitting at a 13 to climb. And Frostwind is a 12.
Kalinda is a 3, and Beryl is a 12. I'm thinking if maybe I won't make him large if he really does that much more damage, because I didn't intend for him to be quite so beastly.
Well, he was already beastly, but
yeah, but I don't want to feel like, I got that 15th level starting gold and went to town, so let me just make him normal, and it'll be more in line. And you can have your 2,000 gold back.
Alright, thanks.
Yep.
Well, you have the difficulty of quite a lot of climbs in your future. As you continue slowly traveling along the river, it's quite punishing because with your bonuses there are quite a few failures. Lots of falls, lots of bruised body parts.
Mm-hmm.
And while you do have magical healing, so I'm not going to roll every single check out because there's a bunch of them. By the end of that day, you are all feeling very bruised, except for Luther. Very tired.
So it's like a full day of this climbing.
The first day of climbing, yeah.
Did you say first day of climbing?
Yeah, remember, all of the falls also slow you down.
Is there
and this is a massive mountain range.
Is there a reason we couldn't teleport up?
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Well, no, but I mean, if we can see the top, can't you just do it by sight?
The actors.
I'm not talking about one cliff. I'm talking about several cliffs.
Well,
so there's not a clear target?
Well, I mean, you can use magic to bypass some of them, but there's a ton of them. It's a a frequent occurrence. There's not enough magic to do it for all of them. Unless you want to send Luther to go fly on by himself in an attempt to locate the final.
Hey, what's that anthem I'm always singing? Don't you know that you never split the party, especially when magic is your DM?
Well, you would be in the air.
Kalinda, just so you know, I'm not going to risk my thesis on the fact that I'm in the air, and I don't trust this region very well with teleport. So, slow and steady wins the race.
I don't have a problem with climbing. This reminds me of my childhood. It's very nostalgic.
Dragyel just grunts.
Man, I wish I'd waited to make myself small.
Why did you make yourself small? This seems like a rather... And Luther just kind of like stares off into the distance. God. It would be perfect. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh! Oh! As realization just sets in on him. You see him kick the snow a couple times.
It's just a little mistake.
Out of character. Damn it, I should have done that. I should have made myself small.
It would definitely help, yeah.
You know who just lent me 2,000 gold to do it?
Yeah, well, we're kind of...
It's not like you couldn't do it while you're there if you know the spell.
I don't have reduced person. Or do I?
Assume that Kalinda bought you the scroll, and so now you have it. Because she needed you to cast it, so...
Oh, well then I'll add it to the spellbook, but I am so... that would have been perfect for Luther.
Alright. So my next question is, how are you bedding down for the night?
Kalinda looks at Luthor. Got any spells for that?
Well, believe it or not, I do.
Tiny hut or something?
Don't I have Mage's Magnificent Mansion? I believe I do. Yes, I do.
Ooh, even better.
Well, everyone, come on in. And, you see, Luther place down the components to cast the spell.
Nice.
Please enter.
That's Mage's Magnificent Mountain.
Yeah. It's,
Oh.
Did you mean to say mountain?
did I say mountain? I said mansion.
No, Magic did.
I said mountain because I'm reading three things and talking.
Oh, okay. I was
That
like, was
combination
that a pun or
for-
something? I wasn't sure.
Alright, so... And he points to everybody. Let's go! In! We have, and it's quite a nice space, actually.
It looks amazing.
It should be.
It looks magnificent.
It should be. And, when everybody goes inside, Luther shuts the door to seal the extra-dimensional dwelling. You see his liveried servants, which are in simple but ornate uniforms, with Luther's family crest upon it.
How can something both be simple and ornate?
It's simple material. It looks like it's simple materials, but very ornate style.
Alright.
Think of the letter T.
Only
Right. Now think of the letter T written in the most fancy, crawling way you can.
that's pretty
Those
much
old
it.
Bibles.
That's pretty much it. The mansion itself is warm walnut paneling, plush carpeting. Really, you don't understand how Luther could even dream up this.
This is really nice. You're a good wizard.
It should be. This is actually my childhood home.
Oh. You come
Yes.
from money.
Yeah, technically I come from money. Won't say why I'm not in money now, but I came from money.
Not in money. Sell one magic item.
Yeah.
Suddenly having money.
I think ourselves, even if we do just buy belts and stuff with it.
I know. Jeez, a flight.
You're walking around with the wealth of a kingdom's treasury on each of you.
I mean, let's face it. Dragyelk's sword alone, before I got all the stuff on it, was amazing.
All right, so you all have, pick what you want for the night. There's the beautiful 9-course banquet for your dinner.
Kilo sprinkle
All
bacon
sorts
bits
of
over
delicious
food.
foodstuffs.
There is bacon bits on the table.
They are perhaps even aggressively delicious. And in the morning, you all take care of your ablutions, do your spell preparations, swing open the door, step outside, and it is bitingly cold. The wind is blowing, though not howling. You're passed into the area where snow is beginning to litter the ground. And you're high up enough that for those of you who don't have constant endure elements, your skin hurts.
Actually, I know how to do this.
Oh, this is not going to be a fun day.
So I think a conversation we probably would have prior to this is how to make this suck less. So
I do have Endure Elements Communal.
Oh, thank Christ!
oh, sweet. So do I.
So, yeah, so...
All right. Well, cool.
Alright, so I'll cast that, and that'll help.
So that'll last like 4 hours each, and so
Well,
I'll prepare 2 of those, and you can prepare 1. How about that?
Yeah, so I cast 1, you cast 1, that should cover us for a whole day.
Or 8 hours, yeah. Sound all right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And but I did want to ask. I can do communal airwalk, but it doesn't last that long. Luthor, do you think you can do some of those overland flights?
Well, it's a 5th level spells.
I know, but please.
Well, overland flight is personal,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
so unfortunately he cannot cast that on other people.
Oh, my bad. Do I feel like airwalk would make this significantly easier?
Well, it definitely would not make it harder.
Right.
There's,
I mean,
the
part of it is
duration's
just
kind
the
of
grade.
low, though.
Yeah, 10 minutes per level. It's and I think that's divided too if I do the communal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drag
Do we have any other ideas for making this climb less sucky?
Leveling the mountain range?
Okay. We'll put that idea on the back burner, and too bad we don't have a druid that they could do something.
Yes, all we have is... And looks at Gorot. Gorot, which,
We're happy with Gorat the way he is. Gorat, you're doing great.
Yes, but I'd prefer if he was an actual druid, but... Oh well.
It would be handy right now. Okay, well, I guess we'll just... Magic, I don't know the cleric spell list super well, but I'm pretty sure there are spells for removing simple conditions like fatigue.
Restoration, lesser.
Oh, lesser restoration. Okay, yeah, I will, I'll prep a bunch of those.
Yeah. Lesser restoration, will eliminate fatigue and will improve exhausted to fatigued.
Okay, so my second level spells will be largely that and communal endure elements
All right.
for the day.
You travel on for the day, unbothered for now by the cold. The cliffs in front of you continue coming one after another, and it's another exhausting day of climbing and moving. And the blowing wind does not help matters. Even though you're immune to the cold from it, it's still strong enough to make your eyes water. And your journey is difficult and bordering on the edge of painful.
Well, tonight I am staying in the magnificent mansion. I don't know about the rest.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You continue deeper into the mountains, following the path of the river upwards. Always keeping it in sight, always moving higher and deeper in the snow. Blankets everything at this point. Everywhere you can see, just endlessly. But eventually, you reach a point where you see something in the distance that is not more mountain and is not more cold snow and is not more painful climbs. In fact, what you do see in the far distance appears to be a cabin.
How many days has it been? Sorry to take us off the cabin, but I'm trying to keep track of the tome reading.
Well, let's see. This cabin you probably spot at the distance in the evening on the second day, near the end of the second day. However, if you don't want to enter and explore it in the middle of the night, it would probably be best to wait until the following morning to finish the journey. It's still a distance away.
And we've probably had like 2 days in Sandpoint and wrapping up the Rune Forge since I finished the Charisma tome.
You can call it 3 days from the end of the fight, of the last fight in the Rune Forge, to rescuing Caleb, and then another day for shopping. So total of, you'll reach there on the 7th day, the morning of the 7th day.
Okay. Cool. So I'm pretty much done with the tome then.
Yay!
Sweet. All right. So we see a cabin. Do we want to find out who's there? It seems odd to have a cabin this high up on this incredibly isolated, frigid mountain.
Probably a spellcaster.
Maybe.
Or maybe not a human.
Oh yes, there's also that. To the cabin map!
In the morning, as you approach the cabin, you realize that what you thought was a cabin is actually just rooms at a cliff face. And at the top of the cliff is another building. Another building.
Just given a bunch of... Something's going on. Again. We're gonna reconnect to the server. Hopefully that fixed. I'm 7 out of 10, so.
The map is loaded, but it's all black.
Like your soul?
There should be a part that's revealed.
Oh, there we go. I had to zoom out.
I am loading in, so give me a minute. Ugh.
I'm getting 7 out of 10 too.
Yep. We're
It's
7 out of 10.
Just a 7 out of 10 kind of guy.
I got the 7-10 split.
Alright, there we go. And paste. Oh, a magic dealer? I can see that you're using text for map tags. What I do when I'm running, I don't know if you have this pack or not, but in your library there's something called Torstein's markers. Then there's a file in there called numbers and letters. I usually use those to put things on the hidden layer for numbering rooms.
Hmm.
I don't know if you have that in your library. It's a resource you can download from Map Tools.
Which pack was it?
It's called Torstein's markers.
I am now at 12 out of 15. How about you, Feeks?
Alright, I'll try that out next time.
Alright,
I think I'm seeing something. Yeah, I see it.
You people have loaded in.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Oh, but I didn't copy my stupid token. Damn it.
Whoops.
I'm gonna bring Quinley along just for fun.
Yeah. Bring Quinley.
But it looks like a 7th level Quinley.
Well, the logs and shingles of this cabin are decades old. The profusion of liches growing on the walls give it a strangely organic look.
Inviting kind of place.
Well,
14
yeah, I'm pretty curious.
As you approach it, you hear a mysterious sound in the distance. Those of you can give me a perception check.
Perception, you say?
Perception indeed.
Oh, that's right. I need to re-impersonate. Of course I do. Always seem to forget that. Level.
I went back over to Token Town as one of those, so I can at least have one map load up. It's still loading.
Alright, literally everybody but Drag Yelk heard this howl. So everybody except for Drag Yelk with Knowledge Planes can roll me a Knowledge Planes check.
Really? Even as plus 18? Wow. Knowledge Planes.
Luther, you were able to identify that the howl that you heard is definitely supernatural and likely came from an outsider of some kind.
But I didn't get anything more than that.
That's all you got, yeah.
That's,
Must be a powerful outsider.
That's 14 out of 17. What is on this map that is
Not much at all.
It's really simple.
I mean,
Simple
I believe you guys. I absolutely believe you guys. I just don't know what's going on with this particular incarnation of map tools. That's killing. That's like, I really don't understand what's going on.
A split-log tower butts the cliff face and rises from a workshop on ground level to a larger cabin perched on the cliff's edge, 60 feet above. The rough wooden structure is so overgrown with lichen as to almost appear as an extension of the rock face. The ground to the south of the lower structure is a steep embankment, over which a chute protrudes from the structure's southern wall. At the base of an embankment is a large pile of fine black sand. It spreads out in a deposit, strayed by years of erosion. The ground surrounding the pile is barren of any plant life, with the exception of a single sagging pine tree. Faint traces of a footpath lead to the workhouse doors, though it is obvious none have come this way in many years.
Finally, I was able to get it to load.
I think Kalinda's going to walk up and Beryl will follow her. I don't know where. I don't see an obvious door.
The chute's on the south, the door's on the north.
Yeah, I think there's also one here.
She'll walk around.
Caleb will scout the place out.
Drag yellow.
Being all stealthy, and she's like, "Hello."
Yeah.
Where's the door?
Where Kalinda is,
Oh, door's over there.
I think. What?
Apparently, the door's up here.
Oh, my bad.
That's quite alright. It's like,
Okay. That north. All right. She knocks up there.
There's also a door
Oh,
there.
that's not right. Hold on. Why
So there's two doors
That's not right.
Oh, okay. All right.
in both spots. Yeah.
Well, she knocked on the one, and then
I see
she'll
what-
move
I
to
see
the
what
other, I
happened
guess.
here. I got them in person.
You knock and there's no answer.
Hold
Huh.
on. These are all messed up. That's just great. This one is where Garrod needs to be, and this one was Caleb. So I want to redo that. There we go. Oh, Caleb's using stealth, so they may see you guys, but they're not going to see me.
You stand together and yet apart.
You want to try and open the door?
Garrod goes, wouldn't it be more polite to knock?
I did.
Yep, and there was no answer.
Alright, stand back, I'll check this out. Perception on the door looking for traps.
There are no traps. However, you do identify that the lock on the door, because there's a lock present, is in very bad condition, badly rusted.
Oh. Well, the lock's really rusted on this, but fortunately I got an item in my inventory that should do the trick.
Luther just raises one eyebrow like Caleb.
I've actually had this for quite some time, just never used it before.
Is it a crowbar?
Well, I have one of those too, but no, it's not. Although, I guess a crowbar would work too. Yeah,
Open
fuck
it,
I'll use it.
please. Before I blow it down with a magic missile.
Alright. He pulls out a chime.
Oh.
Oh, fancy.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
You can ring my bell.
Alright.
Ring.
So, okay, so it must be pointed at the item or gate to be loosened or opened, which is visible and known to the user. The chime is then struck with a clear tone rings forth. The wielder can make a caster level check against the lock or binding using the chime's caster level of 11. The DC of this check is equal to disabled device's DC. Well, I mean, I can't pick it, so this is the next best thing I can do to try and get it open, I guess, other than just pry open my crowbar. Actually, what's it gonna? This door actually looks pretty old and worn. Is it wood?
It is.
Screw it. No, he's not gonna waste his time on that. He'll use his crowbar then.
Alright, roll me your strength check.
Alright, crowbar will add a... Let's see here. Abilities, strength. And crowbar will add a 2 to that. Well, that sucked. How did I roll a 4? Plus 0? The hell? That's not right.
What's your strength bonus?
My strength bonus is a... Oh, okay, that's right. I have no strength bonus. So, yeah, I roll a straight 4.
You're having difficulty getting it in between the door and the door.
Alright, so he hands the crowbar to Drakel and said, "Hey, do you think you can manage this?"
Dragiel just steps up to the door. Here's his strength check. Not any better.
It's better than a 4.
Are you using the crowbar?
I am using the crowbar.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Dragalk steps up to the door and, at least for him, kind of feebly shoves at it, and the lock shatters.
Oh.
You know, all you had to probably do is just hit the damn lock.
Oh, excuse me for being fancy.
Alright, I'll excuse you for being fancy. Would you like to go back to the ranch dimension?
He shivers.
That's what I thought.
Within this room are the dusty remains of a once thriving mining enterprise. The rotten remains of wheelbarrows, shovels, picks, ore sacks, panning plates, and slices for separating placer deposits are stacked in a jumble. These are all covered in a thick layer of frost and have deteriorated to the point of uselessness.
Hmm.
Is there anything left in the room that would be lootable?
Doesn't sound like it. Everything has been wasted away to uselessness, so nope.
Nope.
Is there any doors leading inside?
Nope, that is a smooth wall.
It's a storeroom.
Oh, are there any doors on this side?
Everybody stop.
What's that sound?
Nobody move.
Collaborate and listen.
What's that sound? Everybody look, what's going down?
So, as the rest of the party heads towards the second door, Dragielk and Luther head down towards the south of the building.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm sure it's fine, right?
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Everything can go wrong.
Alright. The pine tree moves.
Oh!
It sends out a branch at the Dregyelk with terrible force.
Okay.
Does that hit your flat-footed CMD?
Undead Treant. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And where's my prone? There's prone. Are we in initiative?
We are.
You know, Luther, this is a great opportunity for you.
Why?
Kalinda, you can move your character and barrel towards by Caleb and Gorot and Frostwind if you like.
Because this is an excuse for you to let loose your pyromania.
Sir, are you implying that I prepared fireball spells and scorching rays?
I am. Because if you didn't, I'd be very disappointed.
You would be very disappointed. It's a good thing I did prepare scorching rays and fireball spells.
Because this is an undead treant, I can't imagine anything that would burn better than a dry tree.
This is very much true. Oh. That's some good... That's some very good dynamic initiative rolls there. Like, one character rolls high, one character rolls low.
Bounce. Barrel. Initiative winner.
This is the treant, huh? This thing there.
Yep.
Charge. I have no idea if one can stun a treant, but he will try. Oh, I guess I need to be here.
Oh. That's what it looks like.
Oh, it's undead, huh? Well, he'll do his stunning fist anyway. Probably doesn't know.
Alright, so.
It gets an attack of opportunity, huh?
It does.
$35. That'll hit. 30 damage plus 3 dex damage. Jeez. Alright. I don't know why I did that.
As its branches slam into you, a fungus that covers its body scrapes off into your wounds and burns.
You would think that would give a
It does not.
fort save or something, but oh well.
Anyway, that hurts him, but he takes a swing nonetheless. It will be a stunning fist attempt. DC 25 or 27, so he can free action get into Mantis style.
That will hit. The stunning fist has no effect.
Okay.
Let's see. And you do some damage.
Yeah, he looks hurt by that.
Bite, did you change your initiative on Dragon?
No, that was me. I accidentally hit initiative again
Oh, okay.
somehow.
I don't know how, but yeah, he hit it again. Okay.
Dragyelk.
Well, Dragyelk is going to stand up as a move.
Alright.
Can it hit Dragyelk from there?
Well, it hit Barrel when he was further away. However, it is not making an
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing. I said okay.
Okay. And Dragilk will go into a rage. Because he can. Why would I... Oh, right. Why? And, that's it for Dragilk. Well, that was a move. Rage is a swift. Standard, he's gonna... go there.
Okay.
Because I don't think an undead tree ant's gonna have combat reflexes.
Gorat.
Alright. Gorat has one of his axes in his hand as he moves. Then he goes, time to cut you down to size.
Oh dear God, no. Gorat, if you ever say that again, I am going to kill you.
Alright, he double moves.
Okay.
He's going to command his wolf to follow along behind.
Alright, the wolf, my bad.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we kind of forgot about him. I need to double check his movement speed. It's been so long since I've used him. I don't remember what his speed is.
Probably pretty good.
50.
Pretty good. He can probably charge.
He can, but he's not going to. I'm going to see if I can't get him to go around, actually.
You gonna be doing some flanking?
That's the general idea.
Oh, nice.
Let's see, can he... Well, he can make it that far with a double move, so... Not quite flanking yet, but... he can flank with barrel.
I think he flanks with Dragilk and a couple others.
Yeah, he would flank with barrel and with Dragilk, but not with Gorat yet. He needs to move 5 more feet.
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, Kalinda.
Kalinda is going to move here. No, she's not, because she saw what happened. Yeah. She's going to double check the radius on Flame Strike. Yeah, she's going to bring down a Flame Strike on him. Reflex for half. DC is 24. 50 damage. Oh, sorry, that was under barrel, but it's still the same. 15 d6.
Alright.
And she will get
Particularly
into
dislikes that.
Yeah, she'll get into her style stances.
Alright.
Ah, Flame Strike, isn't it gorgeous?
Well, it's a fun one. It's like the only blast I get, so...
Caleb.
Alright. Oh, Caleb's going to move over here. And, See, he'll move 5 more feet over, and he's going to activate his Salt Spray Ring.
I'm sorry, his what?
Salt Spray.
It's one of the items Medular suggested I pick up.
Yep. Give yourself a 10-foot radius, or just toggle on and off when you have the ring active, so that I remember when it's up.
Well, actually, that just blends in with the background, so you can't barely see that.
Well, we get the...
I can... I kind of...
I meant like an aura, not like a...
There is no 10-foot aura.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah, I looked already. The lowest one is 20. And I don't know how to add auras.
Oh yeah, no, it's funny. So,
probably have to edit the campaign document. Alright, well. Caleb is surrounded by a thick vapor of mist, making it difficult for people to see. Luthor.
right. Before I go tripsing, trapsing away, knowledge check.
That sounds legitimate.
Yeah, what am I checking?
Religion.
Religion.
Oh gosh, okay. This doesn't have a... I don't think it does. Hold on. I can't give you the page because it has tactics listed. What do you want to know?
Did I roll enough? Did I roll high enough to get the page?
Yeah, but I can't give it to you because it has the tactics.
Right. Okay.
So ask away.
See if you can take a screenshot of like everything but the tactic.
Or just do a copy and paste of the text.
Or that, yeah, or that. Perfect. Good job. Alright. Undead tree ant. Look out for the fungus, everyone. And, oh, good. I guess I can... Well, it's vulnerable to fire, so if you have fire, go for it. And, yeah, watch out for that slam. It's, seems to be rather poignant. 20-foot reach, hey? So it can reach to the building. Okay. Luther has his move. Back here.
It's gonna provoke.
That's where he wastes its AOO.
Oh.
And it does not have combat reflexes, so...
I wouldn't call that a waste.
Well, it's still hit barrel.
Lucky barrel.
And, Luther is going to draw up his spell list. And... Bleep. We're going to reach out and touch Faith. Oh, I forgot to do... Sorry, Magic.
Let's see. Touch. And fire, and fire.
Reach out and touch Faith.
Your Scorching Ray does a significant amount of damage to it as well. Quite a bit of it is smoking now in combination with the Flame Strike from earlier. Smoking is...
good luck, everybody, and oh yes, slashing damage, please.
Well, that's what my axes do.
Alright.
That's what Dragula means.
It's gonna go...
It's got targets.
And it does have target. It is going to make a full round against...
Barrel can do slashing damage too. Or his attacks.
Yeah, I didn't apply the DR.
Okay.
Dragyelk.
Okay.
Those are both terrible.
Those were both very terrible. But you came close. I'll give you that. You
get points for trying.
came close.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Frostwind too. Oh well.
Barrel will simply wail on the...
Hey, don't forget you're flanking with Frostwind.
Yep.
The straight line through.
It's super not going to matter.
He wails. He doesn't get the Medusa's Wrath or the Haste, but the others all do slashing damage.
4 punches in, and you've reduced it
to splinters.
To ashes!
Dragyel just nods at Barrel.
Barrel nods back and smiles.
Well,
At
Or
least now we have firewood.
yes, I'm sure because an undead tree ant is exactly the type of fire I want to be burning.
We
Kalinda
need
does
that
a
to
little
stock the mead fires. Put some real spirits in there.
little heal check on him and decides to cast Lesser Restoration on him for that dex damage. And he gets back his dex. Is anyone else hurt?
I am fine.
Dragyel just nods and shakes his head.
Only emotionally.
What will she do then?
I mean, did you pick up another wand of Cure Light?
I didn't, but I tend to be a anti-consumables guy because I have so many spells per day.
Alright.
I guess she'll just do a... Yeah, she'll blow a Bestow Curse, I guess. So before we were so rudely interrupted, where were we?
We were trying to find a door.
Oh, it goes back to this door over here. And he will check it for traps.
Alright. You do not spot any traps, however, there is a lock present, and though it is somewhat rusted, it is still strong. In fact, you suspect it may have partially rusted shut.
The mystery deepens.
Dragyel, would you care to do the honors once more?
You can still try to pick it if you wanted.
Oh, I was supposed to shut. I didn't think I could. Probably, I figured the inner workings would be immovable.
Only partially rested it.
All right, let's read disable device then. Let's see, where's that at?
Well, that'll do it. Caleb, truly the master of lockpicking these days. You open it with ease, and the lock falls right off. And you swing the door open and reveal... Doom. This room has a bare plank floor. A wide double door stands to the east, and next to it a shabby curtain closes off another opening. The room's dry boards still appear to be stout, having successfully remained sealed from the elements over the year.
Okay, well, Caleb's going to advance inward, and he's going to just use his rapier and cut open that curtain.
That's curtains for you! Beyond the curtain is a small, barren chamber. A wood frame cot rests against the far wall with a rough, straw-tick mattress and a threadbare blanket. A pair of old work boots, crusted with the dried remains of old mud, still sits under the cot.
Perception.
Alright. There is a punching dagger hidden in the left boot.
Yoink.
A punching dagger, eh?
Yep.
I cast Detect Magic on it.
It is a +3 punching dagger.
Holy shit.
Though the very edge of the blade has some slight discoloration.
A +3 punching dagger.
Keeps you safe while you're shivving people at night.
Neat.
That's my inventory.
You want that?
Yeah, I can use it as a punching dagger. Why not?
Alright, because I threw it into the...
I mean, I can sell it later, but I'll just have it in my inventory in case we need it.
Alright, fine.
Alright. Now for the doors.
The doors to the east are locked.
Perception.
You do not detect any traps.
Alright, well. Let's unlock the doors then, shall we?
Again, you very skillfully knock the lock off the door and swing. Alright. The air in this long-sealed chamber is putrid. The back wall is the solid rock of the cliff face. A ramp rises from the western door to a height of 5 feet, which is the elevation of the rest of the plank floor. Mounds of dust and rocky debris clutter the floor, while rusty mechanical equipment, large copper tanks, and several rock-crushing and chipping tools sit upon sagging wooden tables. The handle of a shovel sticks up from a debris pile immediately below this aperture. 2 pairs of elbow-length, thick leather gloves, stained from long use, hang from hooks beneath the northern door.
Sorry, would you say there was a tool stuck into something?
A shovel.
Shovel?
The handle of a shovel sticks up from a debris pile immediately below this aperture. All right,
What an odd thing to have inside.
As you enter the room, a shadow of a figure appears in the corner of the room.
Oh dear, which corner?
The form appears to shift and move.
Which corner? Of course, the one right next to Beryl.
Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
Go for it.
The figure appears to solidify as the faint, shadowy figure of a dwarf. His back is to the door as he scoops up handfuls of gold dust from the ground near the chute. As he turns around, gold dust thick in his beard and dripping from slobbery strings on his lips, he says, You have to try this. It's so delicious. As he speaks, he stuffs another handful of gold dust into his mouth and swallows. And I need everybody to give me will saves.
Oh, by the way, I haven't been asking this, but... is this an enchantment?
No, you are all fine.
Good job, guys. Looks like you spent your money well. It's the first time we've heard that with a will check.
I know.
Will save.
For a while now.
As you resist the urge, the shadowy figure stares at you and then suddenly shrinks in on himself, growing emaciated, and flies apart in a red explosion of bite-sized morsels of flesh and bone. And then he is gone.
Huh. Well, that was weird.
Not
Is that
really.
a haunt?
Probably.
Can I do a knowledge religion?
Roll it.
Well, that was him in the corner.
That was him in the spotlight. That is sufficient. It was a haunt.
Alright.
That was just from Luther, too.
Yeah.
I expected Kalinda to jump in.
None of her knowledges are great. Well,
I'm starting
okay.
to think this place may be a bit haunted.
I actually prepared a speak with dead spell today.
Well, if we find a corpse, you can speak with it.
Yeah, I'm sort of hoping to, even though that sounds morbid, you know.
Well, this is coming from the guy who is not the biggest in the...
I'm telling you, necromancy's pretty cool.
Yes! Well, necromancy is also gross, and involves a lot of dead bodies, and I'd rather not deal with it. Is there any other...
We make a lot of dead bodies.
Yes, but,
Anyway.
Caleb's gonna check out this door.
You do not detect any traps.
He tries to open it.
You successfully open it.
Okay.
The wooden walls of this musty shaft abut the natural stone of the cliff face to the east. A sturdy-looking wooden stair and rail starts at the bottom of the shaft and circles up into the heights, running clockwise. Above, its passage is lost in the gloom, like the musty interior of an ancient silo. A thick length of chain hangs down the shaft and loops, its links swaying and clinking softly to the periodic gust of wind that penetrates the walls. No windows pierce the wooden walls. Propped against the east wall near the door is an upended wheelbarrow.
Oh. Check out the wheelbarrow.
There are small fragments of gold dust, barely perceptible, but you manage to spot them out, still coating the inside of the wheel.
Why was that person eating gold? I understand the fascination with gold, but one tends not to eat it.
Well, Caleb, you are aware we're in a haunted mining operation, correct?
Maybe they went mad with mining fever.
Is that anything like ocean madness?
It's pretty much the same thing.
Ah, gotcha.
You coming?
Eventually. Gorot, are you going to be bringing Frostwind?
Yes.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
By the way, can I ride Frostwind?
Can you?
Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
Well, I mean, it is a large animal, but he doesn't have a saddle or anything.
So yes?
Tiny little Kalinda riding around on Frostwind. Frostwind gets into position. Kalinda just goes smack.
He doesn't know the trick to ride, so...
Alright.
That was actually something I was waiting to add, so I could ride him, but...
Alright, so y'all head upwards. And at Caleb, I need a perception check from you.
Alright, I can do that.
That's not going to do it.
Huh. Really?
Yeah. The DC is higher. Alright, so you get up
Checking a door or something?
That's kind of frightening when you consider my bonus.
You get up a certain distance of the stairwell, and without realizing it, step onto a tricked out section of the stairs. And I am going to need, let's see, how big is this supposed to be?
We've got ocean madness.
Oh, I know. That was for my trap sense, wasn't it?
It was for your trap sense. Let's see. Let's say we'll do 3 people. Kalinda, Caleb, and Beryl. I'll give me reflex.
Beryl, Caleb, and Kalinda. Oh, that's good.
Well, you're all fine. A section of the stairwell falls out underneath you. Y'all manage to jump onto existing portions or hold on to the side of the wall.
Oh,
But
jeez.
a good 15-foot stretch of the stairs is now hanging loosely down.
All right, I'm just gonna be the one to say it. Why would the haunted mine need to be trapped?
Good question.
And 2. Why in the world would they need to trap the haunted mine? I believe that was the same question. I had another
That's
question.
the same question. Is there a door up here? I think it's just part of the mining madness.
There is, but we're not quite done.
Mining fever.
So, I'm going to need everybody to roll me initiative.
Damn. Good initiatives on Dragula.
Let's see here. So the beautiful thing that triggers this
What?
you remember that chain that was hanging out there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, it is targeting Caleb. With a surprise attack.
So that'll be my flat-footed. And that hits. And 18 to grapple. That will not grapple.
Alright.
We have to attack Magic Dealer. You've got Ocean Madness.
Drag elk.
What? Okay, a gold chain.
I thought we could use a little bling.
Yeah, we all could. Anyways, Dragelic is going to go into a rage and he's going to power attack. And Dragelic will bring the fury of the Titans on the chain. He'll go up, down, up, down.
And your Fury of the Titans is adamantine.
C.
Perfect. Okay.
Never mind, Dragelic.
Your first attack hits, your second attack is a failure, and your third attack misses.
As it should.
Oh no, I lied terribly. Your third attack hits.
Oh, okay.
I'm a filthy liar.
Oh, I get the maximum amount of attacks next level. For Drag Elk.
Well, with a couple well-placed chops, Drag Elk lops the chain off.
Huh.
Oh. Well. Problem solved, everybody. What was that?
Hey guys, I have to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
While Feeks is running, I'll do a knowledge check.
So that chain, by the by, was supposed to grab somebody, choke them, constrict them, move them, and then drop them to the ground.
What knowledge check would I have to roll for this, by the way? I mean...
This is a strange case, knowledge, religion. It appears to be a haunted chain.
Is it still a gold chain, just sliced in pieces?
It was never really a gold chain, but you know,
okay.
that was a quick thing.
I'll be right back as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it had hardness, but you know,
Yeah.
how well that holds up to adamantine.
Back.
Welcome back.
Brett also went off to the bathroom.
I moved everybody's tokens to the top of the room, which is slightly to the north.
Oh, Jesus. I have 36 unread emails.
Hey, I meant to ask, with the rune-forged weapons, do we have to be holding it?
Wielding, yes.
Wielding? Yeah. Alright. They sort of applied that bonus to Kalinda, but if it's on her bladed scarf, I don't know if she's ever actually going to get it, so I should take it off.
Oh, I don't know if anybody here does riff tracks. Or knows what riff tracks is.
I know, I don't.
Feeks?
I don't know what it is.
You know what Mystery Science Theater 3000 is?
Yep.
It's basically a continuation of that, but with modern movies. They just released Your Hunter from the Future.
To be honest, I barely ever see movies anymore, so...
That sounds like a... fair. Oh, God. I'll be right back, too. I wonder where my chocolate went off to.
Vegas.
Probably. Or it's still in my car. That's what you get from getting up in Vegas. Yes, you're the hunter from the future. I love Your. It's so bad. Like, oh my god. It is so freaking bad.
So bad it's good.
Yeah. Ugh. Go into my library.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome.
Sorry about that. I got dinner started, then I had a phone call.
It's fine. Welcome back.
But, yeah, apparently my friends are planning on abducting me tomorrow. On Saturdays we ordinarily get together for gaming and whatnot, but we got like a really bad snowstorm coming in. They're like, we're gonna come out and get you in the pickup truck, and you can't take no for an answer. Like, really, man? Like, I was planning on making chili.
Where did all our figures?
I probably moved us to the
Goes,
next level.
Look up.
I see.
There we are. I found us.
Looking? That's way too complicated.
Right then.
Righto.
Beryl's gonna draw his nunchucks.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go check out that door.
You do not detect the trap.
Alright, I'll try and open it.
Gorat gonna join us on the landing with a large wolf.
Reveal a small hallway.
What you get for waking up in Vegas?
Alright. Is that another curtain in front of me?
It's a door.
I was saying this, or is that like the rock facer or something there?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
That's what you get waking up in Vegas.
Alright, well, I'll try the door to my south. Is it locked?
It does not appear to be.
I'll try and open it.
Alright. A large, worn elk hide is spread across the floor of this bunk room. Another old, moth-eaten hide covers the entry into a small closet. A window looks out to the south. A crack runs through the thick panes of the southern window. A set of rough-made bunk beds stands in the north wall next to the door. An open coat with holes in its elbows hang from one post. The bunks themselves have flat straw mattresses and layers of heavy blankets piled at their feet. An old metal coal box rests on one for use as a foot warmer. A rack on the west wall holds a crossbow, 2 axes, and a light wooden shield. Beneath it is a rather large leather chest. A hooded lantern hangs unlit from a rafter.
Ooh, cool. Searchy, searchy.
Yeah, check out the chest.
Alright. Kalinda, you notice there is something a little strange here. One of the unoccupied pegs on the weapon rack looks a little off to you. You're not sure.
What's that? She'll mess with.
Alright, you pull the pin, and from the way you came, you hear a snapping sound as the stairs were moving back into place.
Oh, that must have been the reset switch for the trap we had.
That's so cool.
Interesting.
What weirdos?
You also notice the weapons and shield are warped and useless. Caleb, the leather trunk holds mundane articles of rough clothing, a few grooming items, and various small trinkets of Shoanti manufacture.
Shoanti, you say?
I do.
Nothing of real value in here then.
Other
You
than
do also notice that a glance outside that it is beginning to snow.
Okay.
Alright. Is anybody checking out the closet?
Oh, am I?
Alright, you will be privy to the information that it is actually a privy.
Oh.
There is a wooden bench and an old rusty bucket. Hanging from a small hook are a number of torn papers.
It's good stuff.
Mm.
Alright. I think we're done here. I think Dragil just ate Caleb.
probably did.
Delicious.
Do that.
Alright, let's see what's over here.
It's a door!
We're just gonna go over here because line of fire.
As you check out the door, you very easily notice that it is not locked.
I open it.
You reveal the shadow.
Oh, I hate the shadow.
This simple chamber has a worn hide rug covered with muddy stains before the door, next to a rickety chair. A thick blanket covers the opening.
A thick blanket covers the what?
You're cutting off at the end again.
The thick blanket covers the opening.
Let's pull the blanket away.
To reveal the undead lich.
You reveal a door.
Alright. I don't know where this door goes and why it was covered over.
Kalinda and Beryl want to join up in here. That
Up
Luther
in
isn't
here?
going to get eaten.
Alright, I assume you're opening the door?
Yes.
You reveal a rough porch with crudely crafted handrails extends from the front of the cabin. A short stair descends to the ground at its north end. The eaves of the overhanging roof are festooned with dozens of animal skulls, including bears, deer, aurochs, and various other animals. The posts supporting the overhang and the outside edge of the handrail itself are hung with the racks of antlers. A stone chimney rises next to a door on the porch, and a couple of split logs have been set on the raised porch as furniture.
Huh.
Cool. Do a little perception check.
Alright.
Perception check from...
I'd like everybody who's going out there to give me a perception check.
Can't wait to see that outsider that's hanging around.
Alright. Kalinda. You have the feeling like you're being watched. In the distance, you think you see a vague humanoid shape.
Do you guys see that? I feel like we're being... And I feel like it's by that... human thing. Do you see that?
Not really. What are you seeing?
Like a ghost or something?
Oh, right, ghosts. Because this haunted cabin / mining post hasn't already tried to kill us at least twice now? 3 times?
Yeah.
I've lost count.
As you're talking, a dwarven man stumbles from the snow onto the porch. His eyes are wild with fear, his clothes in tatter, and blood drips from several cuts on his exposed flesh. When he sees you, he cries out, "Run! Run for your lives! They're going to eat you!" and flees into the snow. I need will saves from everybody.
Hmm.
Right, so just so we're aware,
Oh dear.
Where?
who failed?
Caleb and Gorat.
Huh. Wow. Both my characters failed. That's nice.
They are both overcome with the conviction that the other party members are about to attack them and consume them. Both of them become panicked for... I'll roll each one separately.
Panic to drop your equipment.
Drop your weapons, actually.
Yeah, drop your weapons.
Well, fortunately, Garrod's axes I have weapon cord, so you can never lose them.
Caleb is panicked for 2 rounds, Gorat is panicked for 3 rounds, and your characters flee from the party and out. Let's see.
Alright, so before...
Gorat flees further into the building, but... Man... Caleb is not having a good time. He flees out into the snow. I need you to roll me... One was Caleb.
Hey, before Caleb runs into the snow, could Dragiel try and grab him?
You can chase after him after the fact, but... Caleb, I need you to roll me 2 D100s. High is good for you.
Alright.
What's Caleb's speed? Brett, what's Caleb's?
I'm looking. 30 standard.
Alright, so Dragiel can in fact run after him. Catch him.
Is he up to a higher move speed?
Yes, he's 40.
You know who's 70?
No.
Got a monk character.
Alright. Caleb runs screaming out into the snowfall.
He activates his salt spray ring.
Oh, that's...
Well, no, you are just sprinting.
Oh, I thought...
You are panicked.
Okay.
You are booking it. And Beryl and Dragiel go running after him. So.
I feel like it would take me a second to process what was happening. You know, it wouldn't immediately dawn on Kalinda or Beryl that he'd sort of lost it, I think. But
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
yeah, after a round, maybe we'd be like, all right, we don't want to lose him.
Okay. Dragiel, same for you.
Dragiel will probably figure out that Dragiel would probably figure that Caleb has been overcome by the place and would definitely be running after him because he just got him back. So.
Alright, so Dragiel's going after him immediately?
Yeah.
Alright. Dragiel, as you chase after him, I want you to give me a D100. High is good for you. That is bad for you.
I figured as much. Jesus. I mean, Caleb's already got it pretty bad, but
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, no, dude, you move at 30.
oh,
You're moving at the same speed as Caleb.
oh,
Do you still want to run after him?
nah. Well, I mean, I'd be able to keep up with Caleb at least.
Yeah, you could keep up with him. If you want that 40, you have to go down to light armor.
Nah, I'll just the Dragiel won't chase after him. He'll let Beryl.
Alright. Beryl, I will need from you a D100. High is good.
That was Beryl.
Well, okay.
I don't know what I'm rolling for.
I know, I'm kind of waiting for everybody to get back.
Okay. He will figure like, you know, at the very least, like, go after him. He's not sure what he's doing exactly.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. This works out.
I don't know where he'd be. And Kalinda would urge him to leave. I think if Kalinda has a turn, she's also going to cast Freedom of... Because if it's snowing out there, she doesn't want to get stuck. Whatever.
Well, this will happen over the course of 2 rounds, so first round and second. So if Kalinda wants to cast Freedom of Movement on one of those rounds, that's fine.
Cool.
Drag Elk will stay with Luther. Oh man.
Do-do-do-do-do.
So, M. Night Shyamalan's latest, Glass. Didn't exactly go the way people were expecting.
Got bad
That
reviews
sucks.
or something?
Oh, it's terrible.
Have you seen it?
No, the reviews are painting it as just completely terrible.
Huh. I liked the first one. Unbreakable or whatever.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
like-
the thing. I mean, Unbreakable, not a bad movie. Split, okay, Split is okay, but this one,
Hey, you know what? Fucking vampires, man.
yeah.
Man, I am not looking forward to that.
To which?
Vampires.
Oh yeah, we still got to decide on what.
Oh,
one.
yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
You
But
know,
yeah,
I mean,
things get real intense when someone is made a thrall. It goes just... it's
Alright, so if anybody in the party is made a vampire thrall or a vampire in service to another vampire, we're just gonna straight out kill him, right?
Yeah. I'd think that would be fair.
Kill him, bring him back to life as a normal person.
Right? Yeah. Totally.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Or at least, like, slumber him, you know? You
Well-
can't slumber Quinley, I guess, because he's a half-elf.
What are you talking about? Of course you can slumber half elves.
Can you? I thought they had sleep immunity or something.
They have I think a +2 bonus to it, but
Yeah. Plus,
regular elves have sleep immunity.
Ah, okay.
wait, full. Oh wait, he's a half elf.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. No, we only half elves only get
+2.
+2 to the saves.
Ah.
But I mean,
His will saves are good, but your chances are better than 50-50, I think. You have a pretty high DC.
if you get thralled or vampired and get killed, you're gonna get reincarnated. So have fun.
I haven't looked at that table in a while, but
We can do it a few times if necessary. In case you get something which makes your character impossible to play or something.
well, unless it's like a small race, I think he'd be fine with.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
vampires
you
are
have to
scary.
redo all your arms and alchemical discoveries.
Would I have to
Oh.
do? No, because I have those discoveries, so they're just feats.
Well, you gotta rebuild your body.
It's just the race stuff, not the class stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I see why logically, but mechanically, I'm not sure I would have to.
I mean,
Bugbear, dwarf, elf, gnoll, gnome, goblin, half-elf, half-orc, halfling,
human.
lizard folk, orc, troglodyte.
And
Other.
then there's GM.
Roll 100 and get turned into a turkey.
Most of those are okay with me.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
And if Brett really wants to go fancy, he could go on the unofficial table.
Yeah.
The what now?
The
Oh, we're
unofficial
just
table.
discussing Carrion Crown.
Oh.
Yeah, the oncoming vampire saga and how we're going to handle characters who may end up getting turned into thralls or something. We're just going to kill them and then reincarnate them.
Okay.
Well, I would say trying slumber first, personally. But
Alright.
I'll
so-
slumber them and then kill them while they're sleeping. I want to come back as a soup. Alright, so
Barrel and...
runs screaming into the snow, and after a round, Beryl runs screaming into the snow, or maybe not screaming. After
sorry, I got cut off for a second, but I'm back.
Alright.
I do like that unofficial table, though. Those look pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like 75% of everything I'm fine with. So.
Alright, is anybody else doing anything during those 2 rounds? No. Okay,
No.
so
I mean, I cast that one spell, the stuff I told you.
yeah, the freedom of movement.
Yeah.
So, Caleb and Beryl. Beryl, you managed to catch up to Caleb pretty easily on the second round. Unfortunately, you catch up to him just as he stumbles over the side of the cliff.
Oh!
Okay.
And you go soaring over the edge as well, because it's virtually impossible to distinguish the edge of the cliff in the snow.
Oh, dear.
Okay. All right.
So, what happens?
Fall and you plummet, and do either of you have anything that reduces falling?
No. Traded that shit
No.
away.
Did we
You
just lose
land
two
with
characters?
a sickening crunch.
Can I attempt to reduce the damage? He's pretty.
Like, have you... I thought you just said you traded that stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, just with acrobatics, or.
That only works when you intentionally fall.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing you guys have a lot of health points.
It depends.
Yeah. I mean,
Falling
it'd have to
damage
be a-
isn't that bad anyways.
Oh.
I mean,
it'd have to be
For
pretty
your
fall
guys'
to
level.
do 200 each.
oh yeah. Falling damage.
And he does have DR3, so I think that would apply.
Oh, that's not too bad, actually. That's like... crap falling damage.
Gets the wind knocked out of him.
And so yeah, you're back on the bottom level.
Dragilk, do you believe we should go after them after we collect, Gorat, are you still running from us?
Kalinda will wander out there and start calling.
So, yeah, he was running for 2 rounds, so it's been about, what, 2 rounds?
Hasn't been that long.
Yeah, it was on the second round you fell, so once you stand up, you had the sense knocked back into you.
No, well, for Caleb was running for 3 rounds, though. No, okay, no.
Caleb is 2
I-
rounds.
yeah, I
Gorat
see it.
is the one running for 3 rounds.
Alright, so Caleb's fine. Garad's still running.
Yeah, Gorat runs for another round, and then comes to his senses.
So yeah, Kalinda's calling. Gorat!
No. I'll come, Dragilk. Let's go see If Beryl and Caleb are okay,
And it takes me about a minute to come back.
they come.
Walks in the bottom.
Yeah, and then they
door,
start
right.
wandering in the snow, calling out.
Right, we're outside above.
Oh, where did you say we fell to? The just the
Bottom.
floor of the cabin area?
You're not in the cabin. You ran outside onto the top,
Uh-huh.
at the top of the cliff. Ran
And then fell
screaming through the snow, fell over the edge of the cliff. So now you're on the bottom side of the cliff. You have to make your way back to the cabin and up the stairs again.
Okay, that's going to take a while.
Well, do we want to fast forward to them showing up and you letting Kalinda know that they're back and what?
I don't know why they decided not to respond to you, but
Oh,
that's
well.
up to them. I mean,
Well, Beryl doesn't talk, so
Caleb shouts up, "We're fine. Just a little bruised.
okay.
We'll work our
Okay,
way back up there in a
good.
little bit."
I'll channel when you get back.
Yeah.
And indeed, she will. For 6.
Grodd comes wandering in before they arrive because he had shorter to go.
didn't have to come back up. Yeah,
For
maybe slightly winded.
Gorod, are you
you
okay?
get 32 healing, so you're fine.
That was most unbecoming.
Really? So you thought we were going to eat you?
You don't know that.
So why did you run screaming off into the haunted building?
I had the strangest notion that you were going to eat me.
Kill you? Yes. Eat you?
Gorod,
No.
we were going to.
No one said you had to kill me first.
Well, anyway, I channeled so he gets back. 32. Got them all.
This conversation is making me hungry.
And Caleb looks like you're low too, so. Shall we proceed?
Without falling, yeah. Caleb goes, "Yeah, without falling off the cliff this time, preferably.
Caleb, why did you run?
Because I thought you guys were going to eat me."
Well, it makes sense.
I swear to Caden, this place, why does it even exist?
Yeah.
Open the next door, Caleb.
Alright, I open the next door.
All right. The door swings open and reveals
Wolf.
Spock.
Oh.
All right.
More rubbish.
This room obviously doubled as the main living quarters and kitchen for the inhabitants of the cabin. The stone hearth and chimney occupy the southeast corner, with an iron hook holding a cauldron above the grate. The rest of the room is in a horrific state. Firewood, cooking utensils, pots and pans, and even the furniture lie in scattered heaps. A painting of two dour-looking dwarves standing in front of an enormous elk hangs askew on the northern wall. Ancient bloodstains mar the walls and the floors, and bits of overturned furniture here and there, but there are no bodies.
So, I have a theory, everyone.
Go on.
I believe that the dwarf who was eating the gold downstairs, and the dwarf who just screamed that we were going to eat Caleb and Gorot are the brothers who maybe haunted this place.
Can we do a knowledge to figure out how to set haunts right?
Yeah.
Knowledge, religion.
Religion. And for your information, the dwarf you saw downstairs eating gold and the one that ran out of the snow was the same ghostly figure, and it is in fact one of the figures in the picture.
See.
Well, you both know that generally haunts will keep reoccurring until you solve whatever traumatic circumstance is keeping them there in the first place.
Ah.
I think often it just has to do with like properly burying the body or something. But
Well, first we should probably find the body.
yeah. Can we track it somehow? Can we track?
You want to
Can,
track a ghost?
Well, no, I want to track the scent of humans.
No. Let's see. Who in the party currently has scent?
Well, Dragula has scent when he goes into a rage.
Glinda breaks his nose. Are you
Wait a
enraged?
second.
Oh, but now you can't smell. Darn it.
Wait a second here.
No, I'm just kidding.
Does Dragula apparently has... No, he does not have scent outside of raging.
What about the wolf?
Hero Labs.
You know,
No.
you say that,
Oh, no. Yeah, the wolf has scent.
but I think the people who hang out with you might disagree.
Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I see what I did. I was still raging in Hero Labs.
Yes, Frostwind has scent, but he has to have something to try and smell first, so... So-
Well, are there any other unexplored doors?
Yeah, I can see two.
Well, let's try them.
Alright, I'll try opening up this door.
Well, as you head through the room towards the door, you all suddenly begin to feel twinges of hunger. And without more warning, they erupt into full-blown pangs of painful starvation and the unholy urge to feast on your companion. I will need fortitude saves from everybody.
Probably roll for the wolf, too.
Caleb, if you try to eat any of us, we're putting you down.
Alright, everybody succeeded except for Caleb. He is not having a great day. Caleb, I need you to give me a will save as well. Oh, Caleb.
Are you really gonna try to eat someone?
The hunger rips through you, and you take...
Oh my god, this is hilarious. This whole place, I really wish we were doing XP because
You take
35 damage?
35 points of non-lethal starvation damage as you are consumed with hunger.
Oh.
You are filled with the conviction that only the flesh of another person can sate your unworldly need for food. You also take Oh shit! 10 points of wisdom drain
Holy shit!
How bad?
as the cannibal urgings overwhelm Caleb and drive him to the brink of madness.
How bad is Caleb doing today?
Let me guess. Not good. At some point, you can't even act, though. You're just like zombie.
Alright, so right now my wisdom is a 6.
Oh, well, that's not.
Oh!
I mean, it's bad, but it's not impossible.
I start looking at Beryl very, very...
Girls kind of like. Can't tell if he's joking at first.
my mouth, I start to salivate in my mouth.
Alright, so Brett, examples for with a wisdom score of 6. Gibbering Abomination, Blood Orc, Ifrit. Seems to have almost no common sense. Oh.
And that's only a -5 on will saves.
You don't lose agency, at least. You can still function.
I go, just a slab. just.
Beryl, could you punch him? Just
Beryl gives him
lethally, please.
a light slap on the face. Not enough to do damage. Snap out of it, man, kind of slap.
I would think that Caleb would try to take a bite.
Yeah, he's probably gonna assault him. I don't mind. It's in the game.
You are ravenously hungry, but the haunt does not drive you any further. That's the limit of its effect. You do still have the non-lethal starvation damage, however.
Are you okay, Caleb?
I'm so hungry.
Do you want some hardtack?
What? I want flesh.
Oh. I believe he's been affected by the haunt.
Do you feel haunted, Caleb?
I feel hungry.
Okay. How about you sit down? Have a juice box.
Juice box.
Let's see. What can she think of? Can she do a heal check to recognize some of?
You can roll a heal check, sure.
I'm assuming now I don't have one of these, but assuming I had like something that would have, like a iron stone that would have taken care of my need for food. I'm assuming this still would have affected me, right?
Yep. Kalinda, as far as you can tell, Caleb is actually suffering the effects of starvation.
Alright. So, usually low-level healing takes care of that sort of thing, so I'm going to try that on you.
Well, your knowledge and healing has informed you that the only way you can heal damage taken through starvation and thirst requires to eat and drink.
Oh. Alright.
Not even magic can restore those lost hit points until the person has eaten or drinking.
Well, let me be very clear that you are not to eat Beryl. But here, let's get some food in you. She'll cast Create Water and give him some of that fresh, good, holy water, bread and whatnot. Eat.
Alright. Can I eat that?
Yep, you sure can, if you're willing.
Yeah, okay. I'll look at it disappointedly, but I'll eat it. It's not meat.
It does start to help with the terrible hunger pain. And after a couple of minutes of sitting there and eating, and letting your body get to its business, you start to feel better. And at that point, that the non-lethal damage could be.
Alright, so she'll burn a spell. Liberating Command, she'll burn and give you 1d8 plus 5, which I think just sort of heals all the non-lethal. Is that right?
No, it'll heal 1d8 plus 5 worth of non-lethal.
Okay.
The way it works is if Caleb had actual damage as well, healing would heal that amount of regular hit point damage and non-lethal damage at the same time.
Okay.
So it can double up like that, but...
Alright. Well, then it gives you 12 healing. You okay now, or...?
I'm better.
Are you? Are you really?
You seem off.
Anyway, I opened the door.
Right.
The door to this room is heavy, and you'll need to give me a strength check.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was good ride I rolled. Sorry.
I was about to say. Now that's more what I expect from Caleb. That will not do it.
Alright, we'll send
Door heavy.
Strength.
That is sufficient. Beryl gives it the old dwarf shoulder and knocks it over.
Can Glinda do a sense motive to tell that he's lost all his wisdom? Or what sort of check would...
You know it's wisdom drained from your heal check.
Alright. We'll fix you up with that tomorrow. Just try not to make any decision.
Alright. This bare-floored room has a series of iron hooks suspended from the rafters. Oh, you know that's... The window in the far wall looks out over the edge of the cliff, and unlike the others in the cabin, has no glass or shutters, only a tight lattice of iron bars. Against the far wall sits a 4-foot-tall mound of bones. Dwarven bones, by the look of it.
Well, I guess we found the bodies.
No body.
How many bodies does it...
Well, as you begin to... hold on one second. Where's the any key? As you begin to examine the bodies, you notice that there are a couple interesting knickknacks on them. There's a holy symbol you see, and a handy haversack, and then a very familiar bladed scarf.
Really?
Wait.
And I am going to need...
A will save?
Wait.
What?
Why, Kalinda? Isn't that yours?
No, you don't see that. Only Kalinda sees that.
Oh.
Alright, so...
Haunts.
This is going to be interesting, okay? We're going to do this like this. These will all be flat-footed AC.
Lay it on me.
Holy shit.
Heavens.
All right.
Alright, what's your flat-footed AC?
Flat-footed AC is 20.
29?
Yep.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 that are gonna hit.
Damn. Did those all hit Kalinda?
And
No,
two,
a lot of them.
two of those
Before.
Two of those are critical threats. They do not confirm.
What is she being hit by?
Alright. So, Kalinda, you've been surrounded by a dozen emaciated but fantastically strong dwarves, all of who are attempting to eat you alive. Everybody else you see Kalinda thrashing about as if dozens of invisible hands were tugging and pushing her around the room. You're going to take a grand total of...
There was no will save on this one?
Nope, just the attack rolls.
Yeah, that means it's not gonna be bad damage, but it's gonna be a little. It's gonna be 11.
59 total.
59 damage total.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Is that lethal?
That is lethal.
Right. Just making sure. Ow, ow, that hurts. Ow.
What's going on, Kalinda?
Help me, she screams, just like, help! She tries to punch back and lash out.
Once they've all tried to take their bite, they fade away. But I will need perception checks from everyone.
You got it. Not you, cannibal.
Well, even that he's got he would have a minus 10 to it. No, actually no, it would be a minus 5.
Alright. Now let's see. Luthor, Kalinda, Beryl, you three hear very faint knocking coming from the lower level.
Really no.
Do you hear that?
I definitely hear that.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Beryl's going to burn 2 key points, like put his hand on her shoulder and heal her for 15.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I saw something funny on the internet.
That's where funny stuff is.
Yes. Okay, so there's a... What's in that room?
Room with the bones?
Oh, bones. Gotcha.
Would
The
Kalinda
knocking
know that
continues.
that if positive energy destroys haunts? Like channeling, would that...
You could temporarily suppress a haunt, but it won't permanently destroy.
Right.
That, however, I don't think was an option when this came out. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Haunts have always been very badly defined by Paizo.
Yeah, made the rules for them long after they made them.
All right. So we either can go downstairs, or we got one more room up here to look at as well.
Well, I'm curious about that knocking, but let's go to that last room.
Well, I mean, should Caleb really be the one to open doors?
Yes. The knocking stops.
Dragilk, you want to open a door?
Where's our final door, by the way? Dragilk will attempt to open the door. Is our...
All right.
That's the one.
The door is not locked, and you open it easily.
Oh.
This chamber contains heavy shelving and still holds the detritus and debris accumulated over decades of habitation. Inside, you find nothing of particular value, but common items: a small tinder box, pair of snowshoes, some leather scraps for repairs, and thread.
Gotcha.
There is a loud crack. Then, suddenly, a mighty hammering sound fills the cabin. The walls begin to shake and groan, almost as if the building were giving up its purchase on the cliff edge and sliding off.
We might want to leave.
Yeah.
If you would like to move, I will need an acrobatics check.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uther falls to the ground.
Of course.
Gorat falls to the ground.
That's Kalinda's okay.
Kalinda juggles and spins off the ceiling.
Nice.
Dragulk falls to the ground.
Nice.
Caleb moves very nimbly across the floor. And Beryl moves very nimbly across the floor. So those of you who can move, go ahead and move your tokens. Remember, this will be in sequence, so.
Having trouble seeing where the doors are, but 10, 15. Beryl's gonna get all the way outside.
Beryl, as soon as you step outside the door, and Kalinda, as you get back outside, you see that it is turned into a full-blown snowstorm. The wind is howling. It is impossible to see further than 5 feet.
Does the house, is it really shaking?
As far as you can tell, the house is shaking, but it doesn't appear to be moving off of its purchase at this. So it's not falling off the cliff. It's just shaking in place.
Yeah. She'll shout, it's really bad out there.
Yes, it's really bad in here as well.
Perhaps we should not remain here.
You can
As the
fly,
shaking
Luthor.
continues, you begin to see faint images of emaciated dwarven ghosts And I'm going to need each of you to give me a fortitude save.
I think Dragyelk and Gora and Beryl are fine.
Oh, Caleb.
What is wrong with you, man?
What's wrong?
Caleb is the only one who did not succeed.
Oh my god. Brett, what is going on today?
I don't know.
It's just Caleb today.
Would you like to
Apparently,
go...
Today's the day.
Would you like to go back to the ranch dimension?
So,
that would take care of the hunger pangs.
the hunger pains are back.
Alright.
And you take 10 points of non-lethal damage and 3 points of constitution damage.
Oh my...
You begin to be able to pick out fragments of sentences, sections of voices, like eating us, or don't let him, or so hungry. The hammering continues, but now the starving ghosts seem to notice you as well.
Kalinda, can you do me a favor?
Are you guys coming?
No, channel once.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that too.
She's gonna channel. She can use a little as well. I don't know if we're going in any sort of order, but not a very good roll. 18.
Alright, let's see.
Kind of hoping that kind of just quiets this place for a second so we can get the hell out.
Oh, she was channeling to heal.
Did you mean the other kind?
I may have. Hold on a second.
Alright, so I will need will saves from every.
Well, never mind. This may have been a bad idea.
Keep in mind that Keels will be at a -5.
Well, Dragelk, Caleb, and Frostwind.
Damn it.
I figured Caleb would.
Ghosts seem to flow into each of their bodies.
Oh!
Alright, so this is Wisdom Drain.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
4 points for Caleb, 6 points for Dragelk, and 1 point for Frostwind.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I'm down to 2 wisdom.
yeah.
I feel like at that point you're like functioning.
That's okay.
Alright, at this point we're gonna move this into initiative a little bit. So I want everybody to roll initiative.
Oh wait, barrels is 2 better than whatever.
Well, Dragyelk is down to 4 points of wisdom.
All right, so let me see. Oh, I see. Alright, that will make Kalinda, you have the opportunity to take your action. Is there anything in particular you would like to do?
She's going to channel positive energy, harm undead.
Okay.
And then she's going to get in her style stances and activate a mirror image.
Alright.
It says barrel, but it's her. 32 damage to undead.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Luthor.
So... knowledge religion to figure out the hell is going on?
You can roll it.
It's a haunt, I know this much.
It's a haunt.
That's all I know?
Pretty much. You know, it's all effects of a haunt. It doesn't really tell you what is gonna... It doesn't give you the mechanical details of any specific...
Right. Do I have any spells that could help us out? Protection from evil.
Yeah.
Would have been great to cast on people.
Yeah, especially Caleb.
It'd be good. Because it gives them a reroll if they failed there. We'll see.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Alrighty then. Luther's going to cast Dimension Door. And... here.
Into the snow?
Yeah, into the snow, because he figures anything is better than what's inside. So,
Let's see.
Just pretend he's not in that square, he's outside.
So, Caleb.
Yeah?
You are going to do whatever you can, whatever you think will end up being the most effective, to knock Gorot out.
To knock him out.
Yep. Lethal, non-lethal, doesn't matter. You just want him to go down.
I will hit him with my rapier full.
Alright. Your first attack will hit, your second attack hits but doesn't confirm, and your third attack will miss.
Alright, so that's 24 and 36 damage to Gorot.
Gorod is also flat-footed at the moment. And for those of you watching, you notice that Caleb seems to be moving through the shaking terrain.
Lovely.
So don't forget your sneak attack.
Oh, sneak attack. Alright, my sneak attack, I believe it is... I'll double check what it is before I mess this up. It is 8d6.
Damn.
Barrel's turn. Is that 8d6 per attack, or?
No, sneak attack is only on the first attack, right?
No.
No, sneak attack is on every attack that qualifies.
So, well, all 3 hit. So
2 of them hit, so roll it twice. That's what makes the ring so nice, because once you have it active, you can full round sneak attack with your bow.
Alright. I'm having a little bit of a hard time seeing what the doors are. There's a door. There's a door.
Those are the doors to go back inside. Or if you want, you can stay out there.
I think he sees what's going on and wants to help, but how to get through here? I'm sorry, you said this was a door right there? Yeah, okay. And the wolf seems unaffected.
The wolf was affected, yes.
Was affected, okay.
So was Dragyelk.
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna try and stun the wolf, because he can't really get through. I guess he has to be there. Yeah, he'll stun the wolf.
Good luck. The wolf has pretty high AC. Higher than anyone else, I think.
I think it's flat-footed though, because it doesn't act.
Yeah, it's currently flat-footed.
This is
And a nat 20 will kind of.
DC 27 Mantis style is a free
It-
action.
Confirmed too, so
Holy shit.
there's that.
This will be non-lethal damage. So.
You said it was non-lethal damage to the wolf?
Yes. But yeah, fortitude save.
He took 36 non-lethal. And we'll have to make a fortitude save.
Oh, he's stunned for a round.
Stunning development. Gorot's turn.
Alright, well, well, he's, pissed at Caleb for attacking him. Like, what are you doing? Are you insane? And he's going to attack Caleb non-lethally with his axes. Impersonate. Attack list. So it's all non-lethal damage. Essentially, like hitting him with the flats of his axes.
So that's a -4 to hit. So that will miss. Your second attack will hit, but the rest of them. Alright, Dragyelk. Dragyelk is going to double move onto the porch. And that will be Dragyelk's turn. Kalinda.
She's going to try and acrobatics past Caleb. So I'll roll that. Is your CMD higher than 35?
Caleb's?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, then it just makes it. And she is going to. Yeah, she is like automatic on that. She's flanking, and she's going to try a stunning fist on you. So +2 with these.
Have I mentioned how much I hate this place?
That will hit.
And DC 26 Fortitude save, or you're stunned, and you're going to get a Vision Madness too.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh dear.
Alright, so what kind of save do I need to make Fortitude?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, so you're stunned, and you have 7 to your attacks for 3 rounds, and a +7 to your skill checks.
Well, okay, so I won't be making any more will saves in the near future. My Fortitude is now 0.
Beep beep.
And how long am I stunned for?
1 round.
1 round, okay.
Are you doing anything else, Kalinda?
What else can she do? Yeah, you know what? She is going to cast a quick and bestow curse on him too.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's gonna take him out for the night.
Like, you're like, yeah, fuck Caleb.
No, I'm not like that. Just like gonna make him unconscious for the day. So touch attack, but he's unconscious, or his unarmed strike against his touch, which is like nothing right now, I assume, since he doesn't get his dex and he's at like
Yeah, that'll hit.
and then it is DC 24.
Will save.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my will is now sitting at a total of minus. I'm not even bother rolling.
You can roll a 20.
Yep.
That's the only way I can succeed is by rolling a 20.
Yep.
That was not a 20.
I mean, I'm looking at a total of minus 13 to my will.
It was a 22 before any of the other modifiers. So 22 minus 13 is not very high.
Alright, you take a -6. You basically have a 1 wisdom right now, so you keep back even when you're unstunned.
So you're applying it to his wisdom?
Yeah. And it's basically a permanent curse until I dispel it.
Yep, it is permanent.
1 more wisdom damage, thank you.
Well, I just don't want you, if you're at 2 and you're dangerous, or like, you're gonna sleep it off, restoration mark. No hating on Caleb, just...
I have 1 wisdom left. Are you sure you want to take that one more away from me? Just knock me out completely?
Actually,
Well,
what
the minimum
will
is
0
1,
was?
but I think when you're at 1, you're pretty much
I think you go into comatose state with the intelligence stats.
Well, let's find out.
Until they are restored. Physical stats, you just die.
Yeah. Unless it's con, you don't die. You're just basically...
Yeah, you have to reduce... You'd have to reduce his wisdom to 0 in order to render him unconscious.
Incapable of rational thought and is unconscious. Oh, yeah.
At 1?
Wisdom score of 0.
Wisdom score...
What is it at 1?
At
He
1...
just has a wisdom score of 1. It sucks to be him.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's all it is. I mean,
I can't make...
Essentially, right now, he's a gelatinous cube.
Basic instincts.
That's about it.
Oh, okay, well...
Kind of where he was at
decision.
already.
Okay, anyway, that's my turn.
Alright. Luthor, you are currently in the middle of a blinding snowstorm.
Okay. I'm going to 5-foot step back into the cabin.
Can't 5-foot step.
Sure I can.
It's shaking, difficult terrain.
Oh, then I step in as a move action.
Alright, give me an acrobatics.
No, that's Drag Yelk.
You trip on this step and fall.
Thunk.
Because of
All right.
reasons.
Alright, so I'm back in. I can still cast. What do we got? I don't have a whole lot of stuff in my toolkit to...
Well, at a 1 it says you are seemingly incapable of thought.
Yeah, okay. Leave him like a boxer on his last leg. Okay.
Yeah, barely aware is not a...
Yeah.
He can still act and take actions and attack Gorod at 1. When he hits 0, that's when he falls unconscious and his wisdom is low enough he's not capable of acting. It just means he won't be planning out anything particularly complex.
Right, yeah.
But he's not in control either at the moment, so that's not...
Can I cast Detect Magic?
I'm actually not sure if this would be a magic effect.
Because if it's
I mean, you
magic,
can cast it if you like.
So Caleb did take 4 non-lethal damage from...
Yeah, I applied all the non-lethal damage you hit me with.
Are you almost close to passing out?
Nope.
Not really, unfortunately.
Frack. Ugh, I mean, Luther literally has nothing in his playbook that's non-lethal.
That happens sometimes, yeah.
A wall or something?
I got Wall of Force.
See what it adds.
Uh-huh. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
Lay down.
I am laying down. I'm going to cast Wall of Force.
Maybe just isolate Drag Yelk. So
Yeah, I'm gonna isolate Drag Yelk.
the wolf and Caleb are probably anyways big a threat.
Kind of, sort of how I want it. Could you move Barrel for just a second?
Well, you can't put it through the wall.
Well, yeah, thanks. So, Dragil can attack that square, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I want to do it so that... Oh, what are you doing?
Just draw it a second time.
It's trying to draw it a second time. I don't know why.
No, I mean draw whatever it is that you're drawing a second time and it'll overwrite it. It's just a map tool bug.
Oh. So, kind of want to just... there we go. That's better. I want to keep Dragyelk from attacking Barrel, so...
Well, I'm going to point something out that the, that area is area he can go into. It's in the snowstorm.
Oh.
Yeah, all of that area is snowstorm area.
Okay.
So this is just...
Yeah, that's the real.
Okay. Now I know what I want.
Remember, you're on a porch out there.
Okay.
The snow's coming down.
Yeah. Can you do circular walls with wall first? Flat.
It has to be a flat vertical plane. Must be continuous and unbroken. I think if it has corners, it's not flat. I have to double check though.
Well, of course.
Nope, it has to be straight.
It has to be a straight line?
Can't make bends or 90 degrees turns. It has to be a flat plane.
Oh, Lord.
You could, for example, put a wall like this.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I just can't draw that out with map tools. Okay, so we're...
That's fine.
So as far into the snowstorm I can with Wall of Force. We do not have many non-lethal spells.
There we
I don't
go.
have sleep.
Okay.
Oh wait! Oh my god, I do.
You have sleep?
I have sleep.
That won't work.
That would not work at all.
He's like a million DC.
Yeah, DC's our hit dice are too high.
Yeah.
Hit dice are too high. Yeah. Not a witch. Caleb, you
He's
are
stunned.
stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Barrel.
Shot the wolf.
Found whale on this doggy. Non-lethally. Sorry, Brett. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, I know.
Can you figure out what his stunned AC is going to be, Brett? Toggle it. And...
Alright, give me 1 second here. Let's see here. Addition.
And he's gonna do the stunning fist again, so.
There we go. His AC will be 33.
Alright. And you'll need to make that fort save again.
And he's gonna use a key point to take another attack as well. No.
He fails that.
The first and second attacks will hit. Elbow 1 will miss. Elbow 2 will hit. Knee 1 and knee 2 will miss. The haste 1 from the key point will hit. And the 2 Medusa's Wraths will hit.
So that's all non-lethal, but I don't know how many hit points he has.
Well, how many hit? Okay, so what did I get hit with here?
142 points of non-lethal damage.
142 points of non-lethal damage.
But he would stop hitting the
I am unconscious.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't keep piling that. Then it goes to lethal once he falls.
Rustwind goes down. Alright.
And he'll step up if he can.
Gorats.
Alright. Grot will attempt to hit Caleb non-lethally again.
Alright, what's Caleb's stunned AC?
Axes.
25.
Alright. Your third attack will hit. No, I'm reading the wrong things. I'm done. Your second and third attacks.
Second and third, so okay.
44 in total.
Alright, now, okay, he is staggered.
He's stunned, so...
Well, also staggered.
Stunned and staggered. Alright. Dragyelk.
Yeah.
We'll go back around again.
Oh. Well. I would figured he would start trying to smash the wall force down, but
Double move. Linda.
Glinda's gonna get out of this flanking position. And, what is she gonna do? She is going to try a stunning fist with domain strike
on Dragyelk.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
Really do mean that too.
Not sure if genuine.
You know, that's what I got. Her attacks got a lot better, so there's a chance. But
alright, go for it. Please roll on 20.
How high is your AC?
37.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I think there's something wrong with this. So, do any of those first two hit?
Let's see. Your first attack is AC 37.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice. All right.
Exactly 37.
Oh,
26 fortitude, and you take a -7 to saves and attacks.
Let's see if you...
+7 to skills, but you don't apply that before the
Right.
fist.
Anyways, fortitude. Here's for Dragyelk. I'm so sorry.
The second and third attacks will miss.
Okay, but you do take a -7 to your attacks and saves going forward for the next 3 rounds.
That's gonna be very helpful in a second.
Yeah.
Luthor.
Honest to God, I should just start trying to bring Dragyelk's health down.
I will say you probably just saved somebody's life with that wall.
Probably.
Like your own?
Maybe the life you save will be your own.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna Magic Missile Dragyelk. Because at this point, What else can I do for him? You know?
Yeah.
You know, I am fond of Fireball.
I am too. Except he's
What
got
could go wrong in this tinderbox?
so 17. Start dropping him down.
Chip.
Gonna have to chip him.
Alright. Caleb is stunned again. Barrel.
I don't think Caleb is stunned again. I think he's staggered.
Yeah, he was only stunned for one
staggered
round,
and
but
stunned.
he's staggered now.
Oh, well, he's not stunned then. So, Caleb, you can take a standard action. Use it to try to kill Gorot.
Yeah.
Burn.
Critical hit. Hits. Confirm. Hits. 20 damage.
Down goes Caleb.
Down goes Caleb.
Alright.
Beautiful, though. Beautiful. Beautiful way to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Barrel's gonna do some stuff. I guess it's just gonna be a flurry of non-lethal blows on him.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Caleb's already down. man.
Caleb's down.
I thought those were on Drag Yelp. Oh no, Barrel. Oh, Barrel's still out.
Yeah, it couldn't be on Dragel.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Caleb just attacked Gora.
Caleb
Yeah,
was
now he's
staggered, so after his attack, that means
Okay.
He falls
Then
on
yeah,
top.
it'll be sorry, my bad. It'll be a single attack. When you reroll it, it's a different bonus. Unarmed strike, regular single attack. You know what? He's going to try acrobatics through his square, actually.
Okay.
Well,
Really,
nah, that's
really
not
good luck on that roll.
yeah, that's not worth it. All right, single unarmed attack.
that'll just hit a C-37.
All right, this is I just take away 7 from this roll.
Nice.
Oh God!
Nice. Oh wait, no, you got 28. Oh.
28.
Oh,
Nice, but not the right way.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, good roll. Good for you.
Yeah. Bit more non-lethal, though.
Yeah, you do take. So.
Okay, so this is 27 non-lethal now.
Yeah.
Okay, so uno momento.
Don't forget your DR.
So I took 17. Oh, that's right.
What kind of DR do you have?
I have DR untyped.
Oh, okay.
So.
I don't get through that.
Oh, wait a second. I also have 14 non-lethal damage reduction. Yeah. So 27 minus 14, that's 13 non-lethal for Dragon.
Alright. Gorats.
Okay, well,
Might want to pop a potion. Man.
yeah, he's gonna drink a potion.
Okay.
I'm gonna close the door. It's alright. It's cool.
You gonna do anything else?
Nope.
Drag Yelk. Alright, let's see.
He's got 2 juicy targets in front of him.
Alright. Drag Yelk, I want a full round rage attack against Barrel.
You got it.
Hey.
Well,
Remember to take 7 away from both those attacks.
yeah, with the penalties to attack, those will miss.
All of them? Nice.
Yeah.
Helps that you rolled a 1 on the first one.
Yeah, it really does, actually.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so. With that last missed attack, everything goes quiet. The starving dwarven ghosts disappear, the building stops shaking. Everything is quiet for the moment.
Does Dragyelk seem back to...
Well, he does seem to be very confused as to why he's standing where he is.
But his friends
You two
looking like
next
they were
to
about to
him.
attack him.
Yeah.
This not great.
This is
And
probably a good place to wrap up.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Oh yeah, it's good
But
night.
Luther has one little thing to do.
there's one last little thing we're gonna do after this, which sets up the next session.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Luther comes inside. I don't know if you're gonna wake Caleb up.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, all they need is healing on them so they can get it back in the positives.
Yeah.
The channel.
Yeah, Kalinda will channel again. Maybe more than once. That's her.
Alright. That's enough to wake Caleb up. And as he regains consciousness, a ghostly figure begins to form in the northern corner of the room. This figure is the same ghostly dwarf that you have seen in other places. His facial features are curiously indistinct. He has no eyes. When he speaks, his lips barely move. Oh, you are alive. You do not hunger. Ah, that is what I sense in your blood. Greed. You seek the city of greed. You should abandon your quest, lest you end up like me. Cold, dead, eaten. But I suspect you cannot be swayed. Know then that I know the way to Xin-Shalast. I can show you the way, but only if you bring me my brother. He died on a ledge in the mountains, a mile's walk north from this cabin. I can feel his soul out there. Still hungry, still insane. Bring his bones to me so that I might reconcile with him. Once he is at rest, I will show you the way so that I might rest as well.
And we'll get right on that.
As he
After
speaks, fragments of his ghostly form tear off of him until, at the very end, he vanishes.
Right. So, who wants to go back to Magnamar so that we can get some, so we can heal up?
Magnamar? No, we're okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Caleb, are you still a drooling moron?
I'm fine.
Right,
No,
Caleb.
you're not, but tomorrow we'll fix
Caleb.
you up.
What if I were to tell you that it would be a great idea to go running naked in the snowstorm?
Another 21 healing in the channel.
That does sound like a good idea.
Right, he's not better.
I said tomorrow. I can fix him. I don't need to go back to Magnamar.
Alright, fine. I am also feeling like that might be a good idea.
What? Going back to Magnamar?
No. Running naked into the snow.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
We could go and do it. She starts taking off her clothes.
No. Running naked into the snow would be a terrible idea, even if you do have spells for that. Alright. I'm summoning back up the mansion. We'll shove everybody in there. And then tomorrow, Kalinda, you're going to fix everybody. Okay?
And, hey, Ironbite, I think we need to find a map for you to use for your mansion.
Use the map of the mind.
If you want, if there's a mansion map that you find that you really like, you can throw it down on Token Town and you can stick your tokens in.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
Alright.
I suppose that's it for tonight.
Cool. It was fun. Sorry to wail on you, Brett.
It's alright, man.
Spooky cap.
Alright. I'll see you guys next Friday.
Yep. Alright.
Thanks, Magic.
And, Feegs, I do want to apologize once more. I just completely forgot.
Oh, that's alright. No, I just thought that, I was like, so whatever happened with that? And then you were like, if you need it, you can buy it. And I'm like, what? I said I wanted it.
I do apologize for that. It's, like I said, I just forgot.
Alright.
I completely forgot about requests.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Alright, well, good night, everyone.
Good night.
And for everyone else watching, thank you for joining us tonight for Rise of the Runelords. See you next time.